Well, welcome back. From existing home sales to building permits and housing starts, the state of the housing market will be in focus this week. Joining me right now is the president and CEO of Century 21 Real Estate, Mike Miedler. Mike, it's great to have you this morning. Thanks so much. I want to start off with assessing the market for us. Where are we in terms of commercial and residential real estate from your standpoint? And I recognize it differs across the country, but what can you tell us?
Yeah, good morning, Marie. Thanks for having me. Well, I mean, people continue to rethink what they want out of their home and keep pouring into the residential real estate space. I mean, just last week, contract signings were up 4.2% compared to the previous 4 weeks. You've also have median price up 12% plus from the previous 4 weeks. The good news is that inventory is headed in the right direction, right? We can't get enough inventory in the space right now, and that was up 1.5%. So, folks continue to come in, whether it's their, personal home or an investment property, a second home. Real estate continues to be a place where people are putting their money and their investments.
Where are the strongest areas of real estate in the country right now?
I mean, I think it's really across the board. If you look in August, the South literally held about 46 or 48% of the deals. So you see this kind of trend, Maria, where folks are moving to obviously better tax destinations and better weather destinations for whether that's, this work from home phenomenon where they can work from anywhere and want, just better weather and better tax, or whether they're moving there because they want a second home or a larger piece of property. You see a lot of folks heading to the South from even right here in the Northeast where I live.
So, Mike, is there any reason to believe that this is bubble territory and that we could see things burst sooner rather than later? What's your take on pricing and whether or not we're going to continue seeing pricing move higher?
Yeah, Maria, I mean, you've literally had the median price in this country move higher for 114 straight months in a row. So, I don't know if we can actually sustain that. I don't think it's actually a good thing. I think prices have to level off, but that's only going to happen with a little bit more inventory. The big kind of problem that I see is when you look at where we are from a country standpoint, literally the macroeconomics in this whole thing is that you've got 90 million millennials, the largest generation in U.S. history, storming the marketplace and really looking for that, dream of home ownership to start building wealth through owning their own property. Behind that, you have Gen Z, who's the next largest generation coming up right behind them. And they're all looking for this piece of the American dream. On top of that, you've got, big issues with what we've been building over the last decade, right? So you've got literally the slowest pace of building since like 1995. We've underbuilt for a decade. In fact, I think the statistic is through 2012 to 2021, there were 12 million new household formations, but we only built 7 million homes. So we would literally have to double the pace of our development in order to keep, the supply that we need for these big generations coming into the market.
Wow. Well, I mean, big generations, but then again, you're talking about millennials, Gen Zs. I mean, they haven't been working for all that long. Do they have the money to pay up for some of these homes? So there's that question. And also there's a report out this morning, Mike, that Zillow is going to stop buying homes directly for the rest of the year. It purchased nearly 4,000 homes in the second quarter. They say they're stopping because of the backlog. Your thoughts?
Yeah, so a couple of things there. From the millennial front, they really actually won't hit the median age for the first-time home buyer for another 4 years. So they are paying down debt, but there's been tremendous savings, right, in that category as well. And think about this. I mean, we're at a place where interest rates are putting affordability in people's pockets. In fact, folks don't recognize that. Even with the prices where they are today, they're still more affordable than they were literally in the last decade, from 2000 to 2009, if you really look at it as a percentage of median household income. So prices are affordable. It's just really getting the inventory that these millennials and Gen Zers want and need in order to get into. And a lot of them are moving out of, like the urban core centers where we used to see New York City, Boston, LA usually being the hub of where millennials were flooding because that's where the jobs were. This work from home phenomenon, they can really go anywhere. So it's interesting, and they definitely want that piece of the American dream. On top of that, on the Zillow comment, it is interesting because I think that, they talk about buying online, and really folks don't recognize there's 180 steps from the time that you actually make an offer when you see a property online till when you close. And that's why I think you always have to have a real estate expert, a real estate professional who knows the market inside and out and will help you navigate that process in the largest, usually economic decision that you're going to make.
Yeah, I totally get that. But look, Zillow's comment that it's going to pause on the home buying has the stock down 6%. People are watching this, and it's obviously the perception is going to impact earnings, so we'll be watching it as well. Mike, thanks very much for weighing in on all of this. Please come back soon. We want to keep checking on real estate with you. Mike Miedler joining us this morning, Century 21.
Thanks,
thank you, sir.